This tutorial is about B1 GESE Grade 5 personal topic, and today's topic is my hometown. As you already know that if you're applying for indefinite leave to remain or British citizenship applications, then you must do life in the UK and B1 exams. Okay, life in the UK is a different exam, and I have made several videos on that, and you can go to my channel and have a look at those videos. So in this video I'm going to only talk about B1 GESE Grade 5 personal topic phase topics. So you know that the exam is split into two parts. One is conversation phase, one is personal topic phase. Both of them are 5 minutes each. The altogether the test is 10 minutes long. So I mean, you can choose any personal topic to carry with you. If you haven't watched my previous videos about what is the top personal topic phase and what is the conversation phase, you must go and watch that video. So it will make more sense whatever I'm talking in this video. So there are many topics that you can take with you, but there are a couple of suggestions, and I have made some videos on that. So today is my hometown. Hopefully I will make one or two more videos about personal topics just to give you an idea, and then you can either choose from these topics that I have made, or you can think about something else. But remember one thing, your personal topic should not be any topic from the 6 conversation phase topics. Okay, so that's it. Right, so as always I would say that this is the most important thing, and the first thing is to download the topic form from Trinity exam. Now when you book your test, you will also get an email, and you will also get a link to download this topic form, but otherwise you could also download it before that. Okay, if you're doing Trinity College exam. So the topic form will be similar to this, and you will have 5 boxes like that. So in the middle one you will write your topic, main topic, and then you will write 5 things about that topic. So for example, I have already filled in this form. So the main topic is my hometown, and I have written something 5 things about the hometown: landmarks, schools, shopping, parks, and job opportunities. So these are the things that should be linked to your main topic. Remember one thing, that if you are doing a B1 exam, you must take a completed topic form with you. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to do the exam. Okay, so now in this video what we will do is we will cover all these topics and see what type of questions can be asked in the exam, and I will give you an idea of how to answer these questions. Okay, so let us start. So first thing is landmarks. Now obviously many people are watching this video and they live in different towns, they live in different cities. So what I do is I will take London as a model town to base my questions and to make this video. So for example, I would say that London is my hometown. Okay, so you could write London in the middle of this topic form as well, which is your hometown, and then landmarks. So if you live in, let's say, Bradford or Manchester or Edinburgh or any other place, then you would be asked questions about those. Okay, so landmarks, let's say you are from Edinburgh, so your landmarks would be landmarks that are in Edinburgh. So you have to keep that in mind, and when the examiner asks you what are the famous landmarks in your town, your hometown. For example, my hometown is London, so I would say there are many famous landmarks in my hometown. For example, London Eye, London Bridge or Tower Bridge, and Madame Tussauds. So these are some of the biggest shards. These are some of the biggest landmarks in my hometown. What is your favorite landmark? Um, it's up to you, but I would say my favorite landmark is London Eye. How often do you visit that place or landmark? We don't visit London Eye or Central London quite often, but whenever we have we are off from school, or we are off from job, or if it is an Easter break or Christmas break, then we try, and if it is a nice weather, then we go for a family outing, and we go to this place. Do many people visit these landmarks? Yes, many people visit these landmarks. I mean, I would say millions come every year to see these landmarks. How do these landmarks help your hometown? The next question. Well, these landmarks, some of them are obviously paid, some of them are free. So they bring revenue to the country and the city, and that money can be used to improve, to preserve, to protect those landmarks, and to make them available to the people. Are most of these landmarks free to visit? As I said, some of them are free to visit and some are not. Okay, some are quite expensive. For example, if you have to visit museums, different museums, they are free. Even London Bridge is free, but London Eye is not free, and the tower is also quite expensive to visit. But I mean, you have choice to do things. Okay, so this is covered. One more thing I would like to say here, that if you want to write my hometown from your country, then you can do that as well. For example, if you are from any other country other than UK, then you can choose a city or hometown, and then you will be talking about that place. Okay, so this is just an example to give you how to make questions and how to answer those questions. Next, schools. Um, is your hometown famous for schools? Yes, you can say. Yes, my hometown is famous for schools. There are many good schools, boys' schools and girls' school as well. Some of them are top schools in the country. How many schools are there in your hometown? Now, don't get confused. You could say any number, but if you want to do some research, obviously you will get more knowledge about your hometown. But if you don't know, that's fine too. You could say there are like 30 schools in my hometown, or 15 schools, whatever. Which is the best school? Now, this is the time you have to name the school, okay? I don't want to name any school because I don't want any advertisements here. So you could say, for example, you could say ABC is the best school in my hometown. Are there separate schools for boys and girls? Yes, there are separate schools for boys and girls. There are also mixed schools in my hometown, so people have a lot of choice. Which school do your children go to? My children go to two different schools. One goes to this school and the other one goes to that school. I mean, you don't have to say this and that, you have to say the names, okay? How important it is to have good schools in a town? Well, I think it is very, very important, because our children are the future generation, and if you have good schools, I mean, I think this is the best investment a parent or parents can have in their children. So to me, having good schools is a very important thing. Okay, next, job opportunities. Obviously, that is also a very important thing. What does your hometown offer in terms of jobs? Or simply, this question could be something like that. What are the job opportunities in your hometown? There are very good job opportunities in my hometown. Obviously, London is a metropolitan city, big city, and there are different types of jobs: teaching jobs, nursing jobs, and customer services jobs. There are quite a number of jobs, yeah. Next question. What are some of the companies based in your hometown? Well, there are many companies. For example, there are head offices of um, pharmaceutical companies. There are head office of Google, Apple, Tesla, um, Tesco, other big names. Do people from other places also come for jobs in your hometown? Yes, people from other places come for jobs. Some people have settled in London, I mean, who are from other places, but they have settled in London just for jobs. What sort of jobs most people like to do in your hometown? Most people I have seen like to do customer services jobs. That is the most popular kind of job. And then people also love teaching jobs. And then third favorite would be, I would say, nursing jobs. Okay. Do people prefer jobs on their or their own businesses? Uh, well, most people have jobs, but the number of people who own their businesses is quite large as well. Um, what is your job and where do you work? Now that depends on what do you do. Yeah, so you could say I am a teacher and I work in this place or that place. Okay, so hopefully you have an idea what type of answers you have to make. Next is shopping. Okay, good. Is your hometown famous for shopping malls? Okay, if there are big shopping malls, you can say that. You can say even if there are not big shopping malls in your hometown. I mean, whatever the situation is, you can tell them. Yes, there are big shopping malls, or no, there are not that big shopping malls, but they are good shopping malls. What big brands are based in your hometown? Um, you can just name them that these are the brands that are based in my hometown. Where do most people like to shop at? Well, most people like to shop at um, the Oracle. I mean, these are big shopping centers, or the Queensland, or whatever names you can say. Yeah. What is your favorite shopping mall? My favorite shopping mall is the Oracle, because you can find almost every kind of shop, every kind of brand inside that mall. In terms of shopping, what is your hometown famous for? My hometown is famous for clothing. There are big brands of different clothing shops, so it is famous for clothing. And the second thing is food items as well. How much money do you spend in shopping? I spend £500 in shopping every month, £300, £1,000. It's up to you, whatever you want to say or whatever you want to spend. Okay. The next thing is parks. Are there many parks in your hometown? Yes, there are many parks in my hometown. Can you name some of them, please? Then you could say, yes, there is one, this park, one. There's one park which is a very huge park and it is known as this park. I mean, then you can say the name, yeah? Um, what are they famous for? Um, well, they are famous for many things. For example, in some parks you have running tracks or jogging tracks, and in some parks you have gym as well. There are some parks which have cricket grounds as well inside, or hockey or football pitches. Yeah, so these are famous for, and people from different walks of life come enjoy. What is your favorite park and why? My favorite park is the Safari Park in London, and I like it because I love animals, and I sometimes go and um, that gives me a chance to see animals from very close quarters, not in cages. Why do you think it is important to have parks in a town? I think it tells us about how importance our community gives to health. Because if there are many parks, there are less people in hospitals or fewer people in hospitals. And it is a very good place to socialize as well. You do some extra, I mean, effort to to be healthy. So I think it's very important, very healthy idea. How often do you visit parks? We visit parks every day almost. because one park is just opposite our house, so we go for morning walks and sometimes in the evening we play football. Do you and your family prefer to go to parks or do some other activities? We love to go to the parks. My children love to go to the parks. Yeah. Okay. So that was um, pretty much it. And I would say, um, uh, I mean, you can choose your hometown, and I don't know what hometown you're from, but these are the things that if there are some landmarks, you can think about it. If your hometown is famous for food or any special activity, you can highlight that too as well, because examiner doesn't know, you know that, and you can talk in a much better way if it is your hometown and the things that you like in your hometown. Okay, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best. Bye.